Well, there's a few ways to get here, but they do a tourist route from out of Perth through Hyden and end up coming through Pingrup to Albany, you know, and the CBH and the Silo Trail, like if you're into that sort of thing, you know, that there's, you know, pretty grand or spectacular.
The sides of Pingrup are unique and they're a big talking point. The way they've been painted and the history and the story behind it. It's those unique buildings that I suppose actually help make this town, and not only that, how clean and tidy it is. And it just goes to show the calibre of people and respect that people have for this town.
Yeah, so 2 towns in the Shire of Kent, Nyabing and Pingrup. Pingrup's 40 kilometres to the east of Nyabing.
Pingrup's been a good, stable community for many years. It's a good farming area.
Life in the country, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Pingrup is honestly one of the best towns you can live in. It's got such a great sense of community, beautiful people, and we've got just such an element of freedom that I don't think you find in metropolitan areas.
I'm a 5th generation farmer. We produce some wheat to make some bread and pasta for everyone to eat. We produce a bit of lamb, so you can have a lamb chop, a little bit of wool, so you can have a nice woolly jumper to keep warm in the winter. So we grow barley, so that makes a beer for at the end of the day. We grow canola, so that's a bit of oil to fry your potato chips. We grow oats, so that's, you know, gets your porridge in the morning. Yeah, all those products you buy on the shelves, well, chances are they've come from a person like me.
I'm the Secretary Treasurer of the Pingrup Race Club, have been for the last 20 years, been around in the game for a fair while, train a few horses now and dodge along. My family have always been involved in racehorses. My grandfather trained 2 Pingrup Cup winners back in the 50s. My dad was a horse trainer and a jockey, and he trained 2, 3 Pingrup Cup winners, and I've had a couple of Pingrup Cup winners. So yeah, we've just always been a family involved in racehorses. Once it's in the blood, it seems to stay there, really.
So I'm currently the president of the race club. It's quite a unique event. I think in about 10 years' time, we'll be one of the few dirt tracks left in the state, and I think that's a really good target to aim for.
Our footy club play beforehand, which is good. It draws a few younger people to the races as well. There's actually quite a few people here today, which is good to see. This event's been going for a long time. It's good to support, and yeah, I think more and more people are starting to get around it too, by the looks of it.
First time at the races, actually. Yeah, it's sick. One of our mates is a jockey here, and she's racing all the races today.
Yeah, a couple of friends made the drive over from Margaret River, so it should be fun.
We have fun here, mate. It is a great little town. If you're here to have a good time, have a little punt, yeah, and just have fun, you're at the right place.
So all day we get around talking to people. Obviously we're scoping out what everyone's wearing today, and we'll be making those decisions about who's best dressed, won't we? Have to be wearing a fascinator or something on your head, and just from, you know, top to toe.
Wasn't expecting to win, but the homemade fascinator might not.
She's overall winner. I'm the Shire of Kent winner.
And I'm the Shire of Kent runner-up.
The local delicacy would have to be the yabby. It is a generation-taught fishing expedition on local farms.
They're great crustacean to eat, and they just grow in our dams, so it's easy.
Dams out here go dry fairly often because we don't get enough rain. So we do have a few issues with that. But no, just got little drop nets we put in the dam, and with a little bit of meat over the top of it, and they crawl up the sides of these nets and drop into the net.
Like any fishing, you might pull up the first trap, there's none. So
I've been out this afternoon and caught a few, and got some nice little ones here, but
Basically, we get people to bid on the yabbies. So you put them in the middle of a circle, about, I don't know, probably 1.5 metres across. And they take ages to get to the outside of the circle, and the first yabby that gets there, the person that bought that yabby wins the prize.
And it's a very different event to horse racing.
sometimes that takes that long that they have to add a little bit of water because they're attracted to water.
You act different when there's a camera on you, Rosie.
Do you got it? I haven't.
Starter McPherson climbs and gets ready to pull the trigger. They're racing from the inside. Rockstar Status left well, as did in the centre Salvara going forward. A Boo is hustled forward as well without deeper try soon. They run for home now, 200 metres to go in the Pingrup Cup. It's Salvara, the outside try soon. It's Salvara in front, kicking, trying to get out is Billy Jack, but Salvara, the 8-year-old bear from Esperance, leads all the way and wins the Pingrup Cup. Defeats Billy Jack in third, Rockstar Status. Then on one out further back.
Oh mate, Pingrup Races, country races, mate. Can't really beat it, can ya?